Welcome back to the channel. Hello, Henry. Yeah, so today we've got a new one from Gaerea. Gaerea is a Portuguese black metal band. They've been around for, I don't know, probably like 10 years or so. Guessing off the top of my head, but I think it's something like that. So yeah, they got the new one, World Ablaze. It looks like it was produced by Group of 13, which have done some pretty crazy visual stuff for bands like Behemoth, and I think they worked with Vader and stuff like that as well. So might be cool to see, might be some interesting visual stuff happening. So yeah, I'm pretty stoked to check this one out. I've liked their past albums. There's one that has like the gold cover, I think. And I really liked that one. So yeah, pretty stoked to check this one out, and we'll see what we got going on. Okay, so yeah, let's check this one out. Gaerea, World Ablaze. My volume's good, yep. Interesting. I feel like this is a different sound for them. What does it sound like? It sounds like something familiar. So the visuals are really cool. They've sort of got this cage thing happening. They've got this nice lighting strobe effect where they're just, I think they probably have a hanging light going side to side. Or it's just somebody with like a gurney or some shit. But yeah, the visuals are cool. But I don't know, it's kind of sounding like, you know, Chimera or something. Like, it's very, it's like metalcore, punky metalcore. Yeah, at least they put a blast beat in there, I suppose. Interesting. So I will start off by saying I didn't really like that. The production's quite good. But yeah, I thought the song was a little generic. And, you know, it doesn't quite have the intensity or the atmosphere of some of their older stuff. I felt like this is an attempt to bring in new listeners, maybe. I don't think, like, I don't generally believe in the term selling out too much, especially when it comes to metal, extreme metal especially. I don't think the degrees to which you can sell out is very limited, right? And, you know, generally speaking, the fan base that you accumulate in genres such as this push away from the mainstream as it is. So I think you sort of end up on a trajectory of like growth anyway. And for me, I don't mind that they're trying a new sound. I think people are going to say it's like a sellout song. I can understand a little bit why that mentality might be, but I think it's just an exploration in, trying something new. It's a little punkier. It's a little up tempo. It almost sounds like hardcore. It sounds like melodic death metal hardcore. It sounds kind of metalcore. If they were going for like a blackened hardcore sound on this one, I think they kind of missed a little bit. It does sound a little bit like they put in maybe too much of the melodic hooks in order for it to be sort of in that blackened hardcore vein. Like it sounds a little poppy, I suppose is the word. I don't really like to use that word. Pop is not necessarily a, bad word. It is just a descriptor. The production quality of the song is really good. That's something that they've been doing for a long time, is sort of putting in the extra effort of having good sound overall. But yeah, I don't think it was for me too much, not this one. Some of their older stuff I liked quite a bit more. But, bands can experiment and try new things. I think that's totally fine. If it misses for me, maybe it doesn't miss for you, and that's just totally fine. Yeah, just some of the melody choices I didn't really like, and how the song was sort of put together with the vocals and stuff, I thought was kind of going too much for the hooky kind of stuff and sort of leaving out a little bit of the intensity. And I think that intensity is kind of what I liked about Gaerea in the first place. Yeah, people like it. It sort of reminded me too of like a Harakiri for the Sky kind of a thing, where it sort of mixes that. You get a little bit of that metalcore sound mixed in with sort of a black metal thing. This is a little bit more straightforward black metal mixed with that metalcore thing. Harakiri for the Sky is more like atmospheric black metal meets metalcore. All the comments are super positive. So yeah, post-black, melodic, hard metal, punk, metalcore. Yeah, that's I think why I don't like it. So fair enough. Well played. I'm sure it'll do quite well. But yeah, just missing a little bit of the intensity for me and sort of more of the black metal sound, I think. But, maybe they've sort of reached the limit of what they want to do with their previous sound, so they want to try something new, and that's totally valid and fair. So we'll check out the album maybe when it comes out, but yeah, it's just not really for me. That is going to do it for this one. Likey, subscribey. I will catch you in the next one soon. That was Vibes of Steel. That was Gaerea, World Ablaze. Deuce.